The most powerful executives on Earth, running highly sophisticated companies, still send emails with embarrassing, glaring typos. This standard business letter appears to be routine corporate correspondence, but the text contains several traps. We have brochure spelled with an S, today spelled TOW, the Hmong form of your, and a mangled contraction for I am. Sending a message filled with mistakes like this immediately chips away at your professional credibility. It signals a lack of attention to detail that systematically sabotages an otherwise solid reputation. Hitting send on a message full of unforced errors is the corporate equivalent of dropping a heavy steel wrench squarely onto your own foot. It is a completely self-inflicted injury. The problem is biological. When you write a document, your brain knows the message it intends to convey. As you read it back, your mind fills in the gaps, showing you what you meant to write rather than the exact characters on the screen. Because of this mental autocorrect, you are often blind to your own typographical errors during the drafting stage. Your eyes scan right past missing punctuation and swapped letters. Relying purely on your own vision to catch these mistakes is a strategy guaranteed to fail. To prevent these self-inflicted career injuries, you must construct an external, interpersonal failsafe. Automated spell checkers are supposed to be that failsafe, but certain linguistic traps routinely slip right past both our brains and our software. Take homonyms. These are words that sound identical when spoken aloud, but carry completely different spellings and definitions, like the paper you write on versus a vehicle stuck in traffic, or belonging to you versus you are. A standard spell checker misses these mistakes entirely. The software sees a word that is technically spelled correctly and ignores the fact that the context is wrong. Algorithms do not understand context. The only reliable defense against these subtle, reputation-damaging errors is implementing a human peer review system. We need a second pair of human eyes on our work, but asking a coworker to grade your writing introduces immediate friction. The modern office is a highly sensitive social environment. In the English-speaking business world, pointing out a mistake directly can backfire. Telling a colleague, "You spelled this wrong," is frequently interpreted as hostile or insulting. Employees are often caught in a trap. You want to protect your coworker from looking foolish to a client, but you are terrified of alienating them by acting like the office grammar police. Surviving this social minefield requires a shift away from hard grammar rules. Instead, you need to rely on the strategic psychology of softening language. The first step of the failsafe requires the writer to actively request a colleague's help. Initiate this exchange without projecting weakness by using polite, specific phrasing. Simply ask, "Would you mind proofreading this for me?" For close colleagues, use casual phrasing. "Could you give this the once-over for me?" Or, "Can you help me with the letter I'm working on?" Proactively asking for assistance normalizes the peer review process in your office. It removes the psychological barrier for the reviewer, giving them explicit permission to find your mistakes. Now flip the perspective. You are the colleague who has found an error, and you must deliver the bad news. This gently does it framework cushions corrections. Instead of blunt demands, inject strategic qualifiers. "I think this might be a typo," or "You should probably end this differently." For awkward phrasing, present it as a question. Perhaps "convenient" would be more appropriate. This diplomatic approach transforms a tense critique into teamwork, effectively neutralizing office friction. This is the ultimate result of that successful social transaction, a clean, professional document that protects your credibility. Mastering these soft skills and asking for a quick once-over is how you catch the wrench right before it crashes onto your foot. Rigorous proofreading is a collaborative skill, a vital mechanism for professional